Camera comparison between OnePlus 11 and Google Pixel 7. Closer than you think. Hello my dear friends. How are you? I hope you are well, in good health, and in the happiest of days. Today I have a new video with you, which is a camera comparison between the OnePlus 11 and the Google Pixel 7. Closer than you think. I hope you like it, but before watching the video, subscribe to the channel to receive everything new. Now let us follow the explanation. Nothing grabs the attention of a budding photographer like a Google Pixel smartphone. We say this because the company's Pixel range has been the benchmark to beat in the mobile photography scene at a hot moment right now. The Google Pixel 7, for example, is among the best camera phones you can buy right now. So, if you're looking for a new Android device and want to know which device takes better photos, you're in luck. We've spent some time with the phones and here's how their cameras perform. Camera specifications. First of all, let's take a closer look at the camera specifications of our contenders. Starting with the Google Pixel 7. The device gets a 50-megapixel primary sensor with an f/1.85 aperture and an 84-degree field of view. The primary camera works alongside an ultra-wide camera with a 114-degree field of view and a 10.8-megapixel selfie camera. On the other hand, the OnePlus 11 comes with a 50-megapixel Sony IMX890 imaging sensor that works in tandem with a 32-megapixel tele-portrait sensor and a 48-megapixel ultra-wide camera. For selfies, the device has a 16-megapixel front camera, daylight HDR, with the camera specifications clear. Let's take a closer look at some photos taken with the phones in daylight. Now, first of all, you should know that the OnePlus 11 takes photos with a warmer tone. What's more, while the phone takes slightly sharper photos than the Pixel 7 right off the bat, you can click a more detailed shot using the built-in HD mode. When you do this, the smartphone will capture a 50-megapixel photo, which is ideal when capturing landscapes. The Pixel 7 also comes with a 50-megapixel sensor, but it only allows users to click photos with pixels. Therefore, for the purposes of this article, we have taken pixel-wise combined shots from the two phones. Now, as we mentioned earlier, photos taken from phones have a stark contrast in color. Temperature. For example, if you look at the snapshot attached above, you'll notice that the OnePlus output skews in favor of warmer tones. For example, the red fire mark looks very vibrant in the shot. At the same time, the smartphone brings information out of the shadows better as well. In contrast, the Pixel 7 tends to darken the shadows in an attempt to make the scene more dramatic. The same is evident if you zoom in on the gray sedan towards the back of the fire sign. Here, you will notice that the two front bezels appear sharper and offer more detail in the OnePlus image. Another thing to note is that OnePlus Hasselblad setting tends to turn foliage yellow, which isn't ideal. For example, the tree at the back of the building has a yellow tinge that looks strange, to say the least. The same is evident in this next sample as well. Here, the OnePlus 11 has once again captured a warmer image which is clearly visible if you look at the flower pots that are redder than usual. Furthermore, the grass looks yellow in the shot as well. On the plus side, image corner sharpness is a bit better than what you'd get with the Pixel 7. In fact, when cropped at 100%, the AC modules in the building on the right look sharper in the OnePlus 11's configuration. Likewise, In this next comparison shot, you'll notice that the OnePlus 11 has improved colors again. The same is evident if you look at the taillights of a now defunct hatchback parked near the building, or the color of the leaves. However, when cropped closer, the OnePlus 11's composition is sharper and more detailed as well. In fact, when cropped to 100%, you can clearly see the green generator towards the back in the OnePlus shot. The Pixel snapshot, on the other hand, fell prey to some strange artwork. Bottom line, the Pixel 7 takes more color-accurate photos, while the OnePlus 11 offers more detailed shots of the mix. Close-up. The scene remains unchanged when clicking close-ups with phones as well. To that end, you'll notice that while both phones click shots with a lot of detail, the OnePlus 11 tends to liven up the colors a bit. The same is evident in the shot of the orange flower, which looks particularly impressive through the OnePlus lens. Furthermore, when you get a 100% crop, you will notice that the flower petals appear to merge with each other. On the other hand, the Pixel 7's output revealed a vivid orange color and the texture was free of any color spots. The same goes for this next shot of the maroon flower as well. Here, the petals appear distinct and organized in the Pixel shot, while OnePlus' superior post-processing has highlighted some of the finer details. Don't get us wrong. Both photos look equally fun and will grace your IG feed nicely. However, Pixel peepers will find that the Pixel's composition is a bit better here. Ultra-wide. The OnePlus 11 has a slight advantage when it comes to ultra-wide photos. We say this, as the device can capture 48 megapixels UW images that provide better clarity when cropped closer. However, if you're going to be limited to pixel-wise samples, you can choose one or the other. For example, in the sample attached above, both phones produced commendable detail around the center of the frame. The images don't show any noticeable fringing either. And the stills have plenty of detail around the edges of the composition as well. If anything, the OnePlus image has more vibrant colors and a slightly larger field of view. In other words, you can see more of the scene in the OnePlus 11 shot. Humanitarian topic. Both phones take great photos of human subjects, too. However, each device brings its own flavor to the shots to make them stand out that much more. The OnePlus 11, for example, tends to lighten the subject's face. It also takes photos with a slightly warmer tone. So you'll notice that objects in the ocean tend to have rich, vibrant colors. The Pixel 7, on the other hand, takes photos with slightly cooler tones. The smartphone also adds a distinct texture around the subject's face to make it stand out more. Furthermore, we like the way the smartphone takes photos in particularly bright environments as well. To that end, if you look at the camera sample attached above, you'll notice that both shots provide tremendous detail about the subject's face. However, the sunlight falling on the subject was slightly better exposed in the Pixel shot. In the case of the OnePlus, the upper right corner of the subject's face shows a slight clipping of the light. You'll also notice that the leaves in the background appear modified in the OnePlus image. However, the scene retains its nature in a Pixel shot. Likewise, in the shot attached above, you'll notice that the image from the OnePlus 11 shows some lens flare as well. Although the image is slightly sharper than the one on the Pixel 7, it looks worse off, at least on the surface. However, under ideal lighting conditions, the output from the phones is about the same. Now, OnePlus image has definitely gotten brighter. Moreover, as is evident from the colors of one's jacket, the smartphone has livened up the colors a bit as well. As such, you will notice that your hoodie's braids look strangely lively and lively. Photograph. The Google Pixel 7 has bezels ahead of the OnePlus 11 in the selfie department. Now, both phones capture equally detailed shots under sunlight from their front cameras. In fact, in the shot attached below, you'll notice that both phones captured the facial imperfections of the subject fairly well. If anything, the shot from the OnePlus 11 looks a bit sweet and the person's lips appear pink in the photo. Moreover, there are white patches around the person's cheeks and nose as well. Otherwise, the images are at the link level. The same applies to selfies too, mind you. In fact, from the effectiveness of the blur effect to the clarity and detail in the images, you will be hard-pressed to find a difference in the images. However, the scene takes a turn for the worse for OnePlus when you try to click photos against a light source. To this end, the smartphone struggles to display the scene correctly, and you'll often find the subject's skin tone is clearly blurred as well. Furthermore, unlike the Pixel 7, the OnePlus 11 can only record 1080p clips from the front camera. On the other hand, Google's offerings can shoot it up to 4K at 60 fps, which is great. When all is said and done, the Pixel 7 will be the perfect choice for selfie enthusiasts. 2x telephoto. Contrary to popular belief, the Google Pixel 7 can actually take close-up photos of stars, too. In fact, the smartphone takes part of its main sensor to output an image on par with what you'd get if you used a dedicated Tele 2x lens. On the other hand, the OnePlus 11 comes with a dedicated tele sensor that can also take photos at 2x zoom. Unsurprisingly, both devices take great photos at 2x as well. Now, the OnePlus 11 flips a slightly sharper shot, which is evident by the maroon flower shot attached above. Here, the flower petals appear more organized in the OnePlus image. Moreover, we noticed that the OnePlus 11 can handle the subject faster as well. However, the device tends to smudge particularly bright colors as well. The same is evident in this shot of the yellow flower, where the petals appear to blend into each other in the OnePlus image. Rest assured, you can use either phone if you want to take zoomed shots. Low light with night mode. The OnePlus 11 takes the lead in low-light scenarios. To this end, the smartphone captures more detailed shots with less lens flare after sunset. For example, if you look at the snapshot attached below, you'll notice that the OnePlus display has resolved the light emitted by the LEDs much better. Likewise, in this next sample shot, you can tell that the scene looks brighter and offers better visibility in the OnePlus photo. Moreover, the phone was once again able to better solve the problem of light emitted by lamps. Shutter game. OnePlus is bringing its A game with the OnePlus 11. Don't get us wrong, the phone still has a ways to go. In fact, we liked the Pixel 7's color science much more. However, the OnePlus 11 gets a number of things right as well. First, the device clicks more information-dense images in low-light scenarios. What's more, the smartphone's primary camera is quick to focus and takes a good-looking photo. More often than not, too. The smartphone is more than adept at taking high-quality close-up photos. As such, while Google's offering is still our pick of the bunch, the OnePlus 11 is just a few updates away from dethroning the Pixel 7. At the end of the video, I thank you for watching and I hope you liked it. And see you in a good video.